had just sold my condo in the city, and we knew we were going to get married, so we wanted something bigger, something that was going to be, allow us for expansion, something really nice. And we were like, well, we saw some new construction, and we was like, well, I wasn't even sure that, we could just handle it to the builder. And we're like, well, maybe we need to get a realtor. And I think as we went through the process, it became very evident that that was very necessary. There was a lot of things that, we're so focused on how, beautiful the house is going to be, that you sort of overlook a lot of, things that are written in documents. And it's good to have a set of eyes who are looking at the details that, while we're distracted by, the planning process.
Having an agent represent us was something that we had never really considered. In the beginning, we were like, oh, this is a new construction, this should be really simple. What do they even really have to do? We were a little bit naive, I think. And then walking through the process and seeing, this was really an uphill battle for us. There was always something that was going on that we needed advice and counsel on. We just encountered just some issues with the house, from the appraisal coming in low and trying to figure out how to manage that. How do we communicate with them? What's the best way to get them to react positively to our requests? We can only think from our perspective, but having an agent really helped us see a more holistic view of everything and maybe what their point of view is. What do they want? What do they value? And that's something that we could not have done on our own. And we came to a couple of impasses along the way with some things that weren't being done correctly with the house. And I think that without an agent, we would have been a little bit stranded and not really known how to.
Yeah, and when you're talking to the builder, obviously they're not an unbiased opinion, or the information you're not sure is maybe not accurate, or maybe it's swayed one way.
Right.
And it's nice to have an independent set of eyes, somebody to help you, put everything in perspective, or tell you, maybe want to ask more questions about this, because that seems a little unusual. Just, navigating through the process was so much easier having somebody who's a lot of experience and is totally on your side. And looking out for you and your best interests. And so you don't have to really constantly worry about, okay, is the builder really giving me the best deal? Is this really the way it's supposed to work? You have somebody who's telling you, yeah, that's the way it works, or no, that's not the normal way it goes. So, as we were going through this process, originally we thought, do we need a real estate agent for new construction? And so I was like, I think it's good to see what's out there and what are the benefits, and if there's any cons. And so I just started looking around the internet, and then, searching for new construction realtor, and I came upon videos for Equity Rise and talking about new construction, what you need, why you might need a realtor. And that's something that appealed to me, because I'm like, this is exactly what I'm looking for. And so I just sent off an email. And that sort of started the process. And
I think right afterwards we met with Leanne at Starbucks, and she gave us a ton of information about new construction, and she was just going on giving us all of these ideas, and at the end she's like, you pretty much already hired me. And we were like, yes, okay, now we know we absolutely need you. So I think from the first moment that we really met Leanne and the team and getting to know what you guys do, it was just really impressive just hearing how much knowledge there was to be shared. And I think right away we pretty much instantly knew that we needed somebody on our team to really help guide us. During the negotiation process at the very beginning, we don't necessarily know which figures they might budge on. So just having an agent available was really helpful, because she was able to say, can we go any higher with these figures? Where can we really negotiate on this? So it's really nice to have somebody with that experience to be able to, free up some extra cash and really get something a little bit more. So giving us a higher subsidy was really great. And just having somebody with the experience to know how to do that and how to help you negotiate was a great asset. Yeah, I would absolutely recommend Leanne and the entire team to anybody, new construction, resale, whatever. I would honestly work with her again anytime.
Absolutely.
She was such a pleasure.
Absolutely.
So professional, so helpful, and always really looking out for us. And I couldn't have ever imagined that it would have turned out as well as it did.
Absolutely. Always responsive. Like anytime we had questions, sometimes we probably sent emails in the evenings, on weekends, during the day, and she was always quick to respond and always helpful and accurate.
Yeah, we definitely recommend her to anybody.